Well,
Oh, it's an amazing feeling, man. To have the hardware, brought it to my dad, called my mom, showed everybody. But now I'm just gonna work on stacking good days together and move forward.
not only that, talk about your journey. I mean, you were a part of Sonny Dykes' recruiting class. You stayed on board when Justin Wilcox came. I mean, best decision you made was staying at Berkeley, right?
Yeah, best decision I could have made. When I came out of the Dykes era, I really wasn't playing that much. I was unsure of what I was gonna do. And Coach Wilcox came in, he had a vision for me. He was like, just stick to this and I got you. And I've stuck to it and it's worked out for me.
Who were you backing up?
This guy.
Sorry, had to throw that in there.
Who covered you in high school?
You did.
Evan, we happened to run into your mom this morning before the game started over at the Hilton Hotel.
Yeah.
And she spoke about the continuity of the parents being on board, supporting other players and whatnot. How does that make you feel when you have that parental support?
Man, it's awesome. I mean, there's so many guys on this team that just like every parent comes, and those whose parents don't come, it's like every other parent just brings them in, and it's really just like a big old family, and that's why we're all so close. And like this is probably one of the closest teams I've ever been on, and just to be able to be in this journey and be able to do it with these guys, offense or defense, it doesn't matter. We just love each other.
Chase, with everything that's gone on with you, the shoulder injury, the 4-game losing streak for you guys, to end the season the way you did, as well as the team, but for you to have the game you did, how special, how important was it for you today?
It means a lot. For myself, it's just momentum carrying into the 2020 season and as well as for the whole team.
Chase, does it seem amazing the progress that you and the team has made since last year's bowl game when you got pulled at halftime and went a little better today, I guess, huh?
Went a lot better today than last year, but I think it just speaks to the guys in our offensive room and to the team on how hard we work and how much grit we have.
What's the ceiling for this team next year?
It's a pretty big ceiling coming off this win.
You guys are going to go into the offseason feeling under confidence, especially on offense?
Yeah, I mean, you got to carry this momentum into the offseason, into spring ball, and then into next year, so it'll be huge for us to keep up the momentum.
Chase, end of the second quarter, you guys are facing 4th and goal from the 3. What goes through your head when you get the call there that you guys are going for it?
Honestly, I don't even remember the play call, but we scored. My bad. Well, we knew we were going to get man coverage, and we had a pick play for Chris, and Chris got open, caught the ball. All I had to do was throw it to him. It was a pretty easy job, and then he did the rest.
Chase, also piggybacking on that last question, you had 2 big third down conversion. Each time you guys, went for the home run. Could you talk about that? You're not just trying, to get the first down in yardage, but you went for the big home runs. Say like you were 3rd and 10, you get 25 yards out of that. Then the 3rd and 16 play.
Well, we knew playing Illinois, there's going to be shots we needed to take, and those third down situations where it's 3rd and long, you obviously want to get the first down, but with those play calls, there's going to be shots taken. You just got to execute those shot plays.
And was it just something that you guys just saw in their defense that was leaky and boom?
Yeah, we knew we were going to get some sort of zone coverage, and we just had to go out there and execute.
And can you just talk about the season you guys have had, and particularly your own, and just we talked the other day about how all you cared about was winning this game.
Yeah, I mean, that's the stats come with it, but all I really ever cared about this season was winning and get as many wins as we could. And a few of them fell short on us, and we feel like we could have done more with the season. But I'm happy with 8 wins, more than I've ever gotten in college. And these guys are going to do a great job piggybacking off that, and they're going to do a great job leading this team into the off season and hopefully to a Rose Bowl next year.
Evan, how would you like to be remembered by the Cal community? I asked you that after your final home game. You said wait on it, and so now I'm following up.
Man, I'm just, oh man, just as a guy who just wanted to support Cal the whole way and just wanted to be a part of the success that this team's had, and just be remembered as some of the building blocks into the future success that this program is going to have.
Chase, how does it feel to send Coach Baldwin, Coach Edwards, and Coach Graywood out with a win in this game?
It means a lot, especially for Coach Baldwin, Coach Edwards taking their next step in the journey, and Coach Graywood obviously retiring. So it means a lot for us as players, and it means a lot to them to end their careers here at Cal on a W.
Does it leave you with a certain amount of uncertainty about going forward to lose 3 offensive coaches?
No, I'm confident in Coach Wilcox to find the right people.
Chase, could you talk a little bit about Polk? You know, he didn't do much in the first part of the season, and then he really came on. What was the difference in him, and what does he bring?
Well, he grew a lot, especially mentally. I mean, he's a true freshman, 18 years old. It's kind of hard to come in to a college program and play right away and contribute, but he stuck it out the entire year. He showed a lot of promise, and we were really excited and thankful that he was on this team, and we can't wait for next year with him.
How did his confidence grow, as the season evolved?
It grew a lot. The more he started playing, the more confidence you get. Obviously, I think that goes with everybody, but you could really see it in how he played and how he blocked and how he ran routes and how he caught the ball. And like I said earlier, we're really excited about him.
For all you guys, a lot of Cal fans showed up today. What was that like? Did it feel like a home game?
Oh, yeah. It was huge for us. I mean, playing in the Bay Area, you're going to get a lot of Cal fans, and Cal travel as well, as we saw when we went to Ole Miss, so it was awesome.
Yeah, I mean, Cal fans showed out for Stanford, and they showed out for this game. So just being able to have that support, and we've had that support all season. And we could really feel the energy towards the end of the game. A bunch of guys really took a look around and really noticed it. And just the support after the game, too, when the final whistle blew, it was something that I'll always remember.
Evan, the defense has had to carry this team a lot the last couple of years. Can you just talk about what the offense has done recently, and particularly today, getting 5 touchdowns and the performance that this guy to your left had?
Yeah, I mean, we've never had a doubt in our offense. Our offense has always been great, but they just needed to put a few things together, and Chase has done a great job leading his guys. And, they have a bunch of guys, a bunch of guys coming back, I think all 11, right?
Yeah, every starter.
Yeah. So, I mean, that's going to be pretty good next year, if you ask me. But I don't really know much about football, but I think this guy's going to do a pretty good job next year.
Scott in the back.
Yeah, Chase, you were throwing balls into really tight windows, especially in that second quarter, and you could see just the confidence kind of oozing with you and the receivers. Maybe just a word on, on how that swelled over the course of that first half, and how it seemed like you were kind of having your way with those guys.
Yeah, I mean, we had a pretty good game plan going into the game, so we knew there was going to be a lot of completions out there. Obviously, we should have had a lot more completions throughout the game, but the receivers did a great job running the right routes and catching the ball, and I had to just put the ball where it is.
Where's your confidence level now compared to where you were, say, start of the season?
It's pretty high, I think, throughout the whole year, and playing this year and getting all these wins, helps with confidence.
Any final questions?
All
right, one last.
You've been here 5 years.
Yep.
Sounds like you have a reasonable chance at a 6th year.
Yeah.
You've seen the trajectory of the program under Coach Wilcox, 5 wins, 7 wins, 8 wins. What do you see this program's future being going into the 2020 season?
Program's future is pretty bright. Like we just said, we got all 11 on offense coming back. Got guys on defense. We had a lot of young guys play, so we got a lot of guys with experience. We're going to have depth on defense. And I'll be excited to come back and help lead this team to hopefully a Rose Bowl, hopefully more after that.
All right, guys, thanks a lot. We've got Coach Wilcox come up now.